Hello, I'm Wayne, and I'm going to start doing a series of program tutorials and see how it goes. Um, this one is on Perl, and it's Hello World. And let's get going. First, let me show you my environment. I've installed Strawberry Perl on MS Windows. Maybe not all my tutorials will be on Windows. I don't know. I don't like Perl on Windows that much, but it works. Um, it has some things that doesn't work once you get into more advanced stuff, but for this, it's going to be fine. Um, okay, so that's Strawberry Pearl. So first install that, then you can install VS Code. I have VS Code here, but I have the Insiders Edition, Insiders Edition for Visual Studio Code. And then for my extensions, I have this Perl debug adapter. And I would suggest you also do um, Perl, Perl formatting. Um, which one do I have? Perl Code Intelligence. That's the one I have. Perl Toolbox. Um, Perl Outline. So that's for this outline here. When you go to outline, where's my outline? Oh, it's here. Here, and you see if you go to outline, there's no outline here because obviously um, there's nothing to outline. There's no functions or subs, but we're not going into that right now. So that's my basic setup. And Hello World includes is this basically tells the operating system that, hey, it's called a hash bang. And it just says, hey, guess what? I'm using Perl. Perl's located over here in the user bin. Of course, this doesn't work in Windows. The debugger already knows where Perl is, so you don't have to tell it. But it's important to understand this. And then this next section is pragmas. And this one says, um, be very strict in how you are going to run Perl. In other words, variables have to be, um, you have to initialize variables. If you don't initialize variables, give me an error. You don't have to use this. And if you don't use this, you can do similar to PHP. You can put a variable anywhere and it will be spoken. That's how Perl works, spoken into existence. And warning says, if I do anything weird, just tell me about it. If you think that something will work, but it's strange, just let me know. And this, of course, is the print. There's some sort of print, and this is a function. And functions in Perl can either have that or none. So it can have parentheses or none. And then you have a double quote. Double quote says that things can be interpolated. If you don't use, if you use single quotes, things will not be interpolated. Interpolated means that a variable will give you the value of the variable instead of the name of the variable. If you use single quotes and use a variable, it'll just pretend like it's part of the text. That's how that works. Okay, so in order to run this, you can just go to this debug button and say run the Perl file. And then down here, you'll see hello world, which is HELLO, comma, WORLD, exclamation point, followed by the new line, um, followed by the new line character. It's really not a character, it's a code. It says, hey, hey OS, a new line goes here, or actually hey Perl compiler. And this is executed in the main program. In Perl, if you don't have a function, it's by default in the main. Um, you can see. So now we can show you a different version of the Perl Hello World. And this one uses a different fragment that says use the functionality, a newer functionality in version 5.10. And in 5.10, we can use the say function. And then the say function says, no need for \n, because I'm assuming every line has \n in it. So if we run this, same unexciting thing, you'll get hello world. But if you did another one like say hello world, so all this, leave that. I'm using Copilot, so if I do that, you'll see that it will run run profile. Boom. And you can see that it automatically. So let's just change this one to print to show you the difference. And save, and then debug menu, run Perl file, and you can see that they both are on the same line because I did not use save. So let's debug this, and a lot of times you see, like this is to me is part of Hello World, is you should be able to debug your program, right? So you go either here and say debug profile, or you can go here and run Perl debug. Debug. And then you'll see that this little debug menu comes up, and you see that it has continue, which is the same as run. This one says step over, this one says step into, so if you step into it, it'll run the line that's on it. And then you can see hello world. And then if you run it, and then if you go up, step out of, it will just go. Okay, so another thing is you can set a breakpoint. And if you set, let's not set it there, that's not very interesting. And if you set the breakpoint, and you set the breakpoint and you say debug, and then you have to have more lines, but if you went here and said continue, it would stop at this line. That's very useful. And that's the end of this video. I'm hoping to have another one up soon. I hope you enjoyed it, and like and subscribe. Thanks.